This week on The Real Housewives of Potomac.
The fathers of my children can get along.
The fathers?
Yes, the fathers.
I thought Gordon was your children's father.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to it. We're going to be talking about the new episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 8. Let's get right into this. Okay, so the episode begins with Gizelle. So she and Ashley are doing another GNA event. And Gizelle says that the brand has transformed a bit. They've gone from an athleisure line clothing to more of a fit and fitness and, type of brand. Which I actually like because I think that's much better than those tragic pieces of clothing. And it's nice because focusing on health and fitness, that's important, So all the ladies are there, not Karen though, because Karen is getting ready to go to her court date. But there was a lot of people. TJ joined them as well, and they started doing like a workout session all together. Wendy threw some shade. She was like I don't get what this is, which I was just like, okay, Wendy, that's a little unnecessary. Like, they're promoting fitness, damn. But wait, then something happens. Unrelated. Ashley decides to perform her new single. Actually, we might have needed to do some rehearsals before that. So after the event is kind of over, Mia gathers all of the women. And she tells them about the fight that we saw last week where Gordon sort of got into it with Iyke. So Mia is literally like crying because she says that she's so upset because Gordon called her and Iyke adulterers and that he outed her abortion. And she even said that Iyke told her after that fight that if things were so much of an issue, he could remove himself if that were to help the whole situation. So everyone's kind of feeling bad for Mia because she's crying and saying that this is all bad, but they're also a little uncomfortable. And let me tell y'all, if even Gizelle is uncomfortable to indulge in this gossip, that's how you know you got some crazy stuff going on. Also, I thought it was very nice that Gizelle grabs everyone's hand and she leads with a prayer for Karen's court date so that everything can go well. I really respected that she did that. I thought that was really good. So the next morning, Karen is waking up, getting ready for this court date. She seems a bit nervous. Now, my first thought was, I'm confused. Why is she going to court? Is she trying to get the case dismissed? Is she trying to prove that she didn't do what she was arrested for? I don't know. Ray is with her and he's, talking to her, and then her lawyer arrives. I mean, I understand why she would want to try and fight this because it is 8 charges, which leads me to wonder if she is to be found guilty on all 8, what would the punishment be? A fine? A jail time? I don't know. So Karen gets in that car and they head to court. So then we see the ladies all meet up. And also, it looks like Mia and Kriana are hitting it off, which is interesting because remember when they went to that trip, they went at it pretty hard, but Mia did apologize, and it looks like they're cool now. All the ladies are there, but Ashley, because she was doing some photo shoot, and obviously Karen is in her court. And Kriana says that she actually spoke to Karen and that the case has been postponed until September. Now, here's the thing. As much as I love Karen, she could have really easily have asked her lawyer to file a continuance to stretch this out, but I don't know. So then they're all talking about that. They are worried for Karen because this is taking a toll on her. They're saying that she's not sleeping or eating as much as she is supposed to. And then Wendy asks the question that I just had at the beginning, which was, could the consequences, what could they be for Karen? Because Wendy says that when she spoke to Eddie about this, now remember, Eddie is a lawyer, Eddie had told her that she can absolutely get jail time because what she's being accused of is something that puts people's life at risk. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Then we see Ashley. She has her family over. Her kids are there, her mom, her uncle, and other family members. And her birthday's coming up. So she says she's a little salty because Wendy's big party that she's throwing is happening on Ashley's actual birthday, and she's like so mad about that. I was just like, Ashley, get over it. I mean, it's not that serious. She also is talking to them about her divorce. Her family is telling her that she needs to get a good lawyer, and she needs to make sure that she gets what she needs, in other words, to make sure that she and the kids will be okay. Ashley cries a little knowing that she will be getting a divorce for real. She's having a mediation coming up, and she thinks that it's going to be quite challenging when when she has to get into things like infidelity and things that happened during the marriage. I don't know. I feel like she's been talking about this for like 3 seasons, but I get it that now it's like the real deal happening. So then we see Mia pick up Iyke from the airport, and Mia is still antagonizing Gordon. And to be honest, it kind of seems like she's vilifying him because of his mental disorder. But she talks about how he changes opinions and his mood so often. But what I thought was crazy was that Iyke says to Mia, well, if he was 20 years younger, I could do something about it, but I can't do it right now to granddaddy. And Mia is just laughing that this guy just called Gordon a grandpa. The way she was laughing, I was just like, the disrespect is crazy. Okay, but anyway, then it is time for Wendy's party. I love the decorations. It was an all-white party, so there was a lot of white flowers, all the tables and chairs, and everybody was wearing white clothing. It was by the water, so that was nice. Karen is happy to be there and distract herself from her stuff, and all of the women are there with their significant others. She's still talking about the fact that it's her actual birthday. Mia then goes up to Wendy's mom to say hi because they haven't really seen each other since Wendy's mom put some crazy things about Mia on Instagram. And Susan tells Mia that she has actually now put Mia in her prayers and she forgives her, even if people call her out her name. And then Mia says, well, some things that were said about her were not so nice. And then Susan reminds her that Mia, called some bird Wendy's mom. So Susan is telling her, I'm not a witch, I don't fly, which is funny that she's saying that because I just watched Wicked yesterday. So it's funny that she said that. Also, looks like TJ and Ray were hitting it off. That was nice. Then they make them all go to like the grass near the water to see Wendy make her grand entrance on a boat. But the boat just came and then it turned around and left. So everyone's kind of just talking. Ashley tells Stacey that she's gonna do something called a drag king show, and Stacey doesn't know what that is. But Ashley tells her that drag king is when women dress up as men, and she's like, "Oh, you didn't know this? How did you not know that?" Honestly, you guys, I had never heard that in my entire life either. But poor Stacey, she goes to tell Ray, "Have you heard of what that is? Because they're making fun of me that I don't know." But then TJ comes to sit next to her, and he's mad. He says, oh, you're finally paying attention to me? I've been over there this whole time. Get it together. And then she puts her hand on his shoulder, and he tells her, get your hand off of me. What? What is wrong with him? You don't talk to her like that. And even if he got mad, I mean, everyone has the right to get mad, but the fact that he did that at the table in front of everybody, there's something wrong with this man for sure. All right, so Wendy finally arrives. Now, I don't know where she was at, though, because when she came on the boat, there was sunlight. And now that she got here, it's dark. So I'm like, how you make the least appearance? I was like, Wendy, this is your party, and we've seen you least out of all the women. Okay, so to end the episode, all the women gather around, and Gizelle questions Mia. Why? Well, because when Mia, remember at the beginning of the episode, when she was at the GNA event, she was telling all of them how, brokenhearted she was about Iyke and Gordon and the fight and all this stuff. But the next day after that, Mia posted a video on her social media of her, the kids, Gordon, and Iyke all hanging out and having a good time. So their question is, what the hell happened 24 hours? that it was all fixed. Now, they all know Mia is a liar, but Mia's response is, the fathers of my kids can get along. Oh. All the women like instantly ask, the fathers? And Stacey says, I thought Gordon was your children's father. And that's where it ends. So we'll see what she... does she mean like stepfather? Or does she literally mean fathers? Oh, no, y'all. This is so messy with Mia. It's so messy. But y'all let me know your thoughts about this episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a great one. Bye.